George, what are you guys doing over there, man? You're making way too much racket. Alright, yeah, you got nothing else to do. Well, you guys got to keep it down, alright? Where neighbors are complaining, we got a game to run here. Chips and soda. No, you can't have any chips and soda. You need to get over here and help me co-host this thing. Come on. Well, welcome back to the game, everyone. It is now time for Dom to have his turn. Yeah, George, hold it right there. Hold it right there. That's good. That's good. All right, the player turn, the heal step. The active player draws up to 2 order cards without exceeding the hand limit. Well, that puts Dom at a total of 6 cards. He's at full health. Let's see what he wants to do this turn. Well, here's the situation. Dom and Marcus are right here. We've got a wounded boomer over this way and a drone in full cover over here. What we need to do is work our way down this map and get to that emergence hole and seal it. So I think Dom is going to play a card to try to accomplish or at least make some good progress on that. Dom's going to play Roadie Run. This card allows the cog figure to move up to 5 areas. And if you remember, Dom has a special ability here which says that he can move up to 1 additional area whenever you resolve an order card. Well, Dom's going to come out of cover and he's going to make his first movement here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and move 1 more area, 6, and that's going to put him right there. There's 2 cover spaces, and that's why I think I want to go there. And Dom is going to slide into cover right there. And you probably will see this coming. Marcus is going to play a reaction card, and he's going to follow. Pulling this card from Marcus Phoenix's hand, he has Dig In. The reaction ability is Follow. Dom left from his space, so that allows us to put Marcus Phoenix down there with Dom, and he's going to go into cover right there and take full cover in that spot. Alright, here goes the Locust activation step. The AI card is Group Boomers. 1 or more boomer in play. Yes, we have a boomer in play. Each boomer moves 1 area toward the nearest cog figure and then attacks it if it is in line of sight. Alright, well the first thing we need to do here is move the boomer. He's going to move 1 space right out here. He does not go into a cover space, so he's considered to be anywhere in this area. So any corner, any spot, we can measure line of sight from there for the boomer. Moving on down the map, it's kind of a long shot, but moving on down the map, we have our guys. George, fellas, yeah, that's fine. You can sit there. Just that's a little intimidating, but you know. Yeah, I know. Alright, you're fine. Just don't step on the board. Alright, where was I? Line of sight. Okay. It's a long shot. Remember that Locust weapons don't measure range in the same way, as long as they have line of sight. Both of our heroes here are in cover. So we need to measure from their little white dots here with arrows on it. That's where you measure from to determine line of sight. This is pretty much a clear shot down the hallway. But this one over here, Dom took it. Is that in line of sight also? Well, let's try to line it up and see. Alright, we've got the camera up at a little bit of a higher level. We've got two doorways here to take into account. So let's move Dom. We got to measure from his little spot right there. And we're going to cut that corner on the doorway. I would say it just barely makes it through. I don't know, that is really tight. Trying to get it through both doorways there. And then over to the boomer's space. That could really be judged either way, I guess. I don't know, I feel like I'm clipping the corner right here to make this happen. Try it one more time. No, I don't think that's line of sight. We have to measure it from here. It's clipping the corner right there just a little bit as it's going through this next doorway. I think that is so tight that I'm going to declare that that's not line of sight. No, guys, don't boo. Come on. All right. Well, you do have line of sight on Marcus. So, I think you got a good straight shot there. No argument. All right. Boomer's shooting for Marcus. Well, fortunately for Marcus Phoenix, he's in full cover. So he's going to get 2 extra defense dice to his roll. So there's our Cogs defense dice. Boomer is attacking with 4. That's not good. 4 attack dice. Let's load them up. Alright, here goes the shot. Let's take a look here and see what happens on an omen, just in case one comes up. It says, each other figure in the target's area is dealt 1 wound. So, due to the explosion. When a boomer takes a shot, he usually stomps along, and in a deep voice he goes, boom, and then he shoots out this rocket out of this huge gun that he's carrying with him. And this missile comes flying at you. Let's see what happens. Wow, this looks bad for Marcus. 1 cancels 1, but 1, 2, 3. 3 wounds to Phoenix and an omen. That means that each other figure in the target's area is dealt 1 wound. Dom's going to take a wound too. Well, here's a little bit about wounding a cog figure. When a cog figure is dealt wounds, he must discard 1 order card of his choice from his hand for each wound dealt. Well, that's good. That means that you don't have to randomly snatch cards from your hand. You can try to make the best choice, anticipating what your future move is going to be. If the player is dealt a wound, but you cannot discard a card, then you're bleeding out, and you're in trouble. So that's when you tip your figure over and you need your friend to come and revive you. Marcus Phoenix has 4 cards in his hand, and I get to choose. I've got to throw away 3 cards for the 3 wounds that he took. That really hurt. Well, that's 3 cards for Marcus going in the discard and 1 for Dom. He took some damage from the explosion. All in the discard pile. So Marcus is rocked by the explosion, knocks him back. He's got 1 card left. Dom takes some damage as well. That leaves Dom with a health of 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 cards for him. Put the boomer down. I know it was a good shot. Yeah, but you guys aren't even supposed to be on the board. Now get off. Well, that's going to wrap up this turn. We made some great progress down the map, but it came with a cost. The rockets from the boomer's launcher are quite deadly. Well, thanks for joining us for this turn. Please catch us next turn for Marcus Phoenix as we continue playing through Emergence.